it'll be last for a while.
Well,
Mine's over at Chad's right now.
Tell me again though about the Caleb in the Bible email. What did the email say?
it was Jesus' email. He was trying to mail it all over the whole world. It was like one of those things where they want you to accept Christ.
Yeah.
That's what it was. And he says he's going to send it email all over the whole world. I said, well, how are they going to exchange the language? How's the language going to get translated into Indian, into whatever, German? How's all this going to happen? He says it's just going to happen. He says it's just going to happen. Jesus is going to do it. Anyway, he had this Jesus email. He had a 401c or whatever it's called, the Christian thing. He had one of those corporations, and he had a limousine, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And Kathy Shipley. Oh, I can't say.
That's okay because she's not.
Yeah.
But that's the only name.
She got in the limousine with me. We were going to a Jesus email meeting at somebody's house in Church in the Sun, and then he's whipping us around all these roads, and she's having a fit, man. She's having a fit.
Why was he whipping around?
Because he couldn't drive good, and the limousine was like 10,000 miles long.
And was he a limousine driver?
No,
Oh.
he wasn't a chauffeur.
Oh.
He just had this big limousine. It had Jesus email all over it. It had a big light. And then he'd pick up the homeless people. He'd pick up the homeless people and put them all in the limousine, and he'd take them to Denny's or somewhere. He actually took them to Winter Park. There was an all-you-can-eat place kind of on 1792. It closed. It was Japanese or something. Remember that place?
Yeah.
It was like $6, all you could eat, or $7. Do you remember it?
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of it.
It was by the Mount Vernon.
Yeah, it was right around there.
Mm-hmm.
And he took them.
Somebody is.
He took all the people there, the homeless people, and fed them.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
anyway, he's still alive. He's in the Longwood nursing home, so I go over and see him once in a while. He's the one that gave me the candies, the 4 candies in the little tiny box, and I ate them on the way out. I did.
And don't say any names anymore. But just tell me, you went to California though for this Jesus?
Yeah, the Jesus email was having a convention, or we were one booth in a convention.
Oh.
We were just a booth. Jesus email in a convention. There was this guy, all these people. Well, I thought I had to just pay for the ticket. Well, I got there and I had to rent a room. It was like $100 and something a night. And then he sent all the people that didn't have rooms to my room, and they spent the night on the floor. I was over it,
What
man.
hotel?
Huh?
What hotel?
It was a Hilton or something pretty good. It wasn't cheap. But there was all these people that he got to come that didn't have rooms. He acted like he was going to pay for all these rooms. Jesus email, just get your ticket, your plane ticket, and then we all get there and there's no place to stay. It was hideous. So I broke down and bought the room. It was 2 or 3 nights. Oh, sparkles. Anyway, it was 2 or 3 nights. And we had to tend the booth, and there was a movie star there. I don't know which one he is. It was kind of cute. I can't remember. I can't remember that guy's name. He was kind of in trouble at one time or other. Who?
What year?
What year did I go? This is at least 10 years ago.
He was in trouble? Like what kind of trouble?
His name was something. You know.
Mel Gibson.
Yeah, Mel Gibson was there. Mel Gibson was there. He was there.
Because he did the Jesus film.
That's what it was.
Christ
So
of
he was
the
at Jesus
something.
email. He was at our booth. We were hot shot, man. We were hot. And then we went out to lunch with somebody, and I was thinking, who's going to pay for this lunch? Is Caleb going to come up with this? Because I paid for the hotel room, man. So I don't know who paid for the lunch, but somebody did. Somebody paid for the lunch.
Maybe Mel Gibson.
Maybe Mel Gibson, because he was there. And he had a show there. He was doing something there. We all went to his auditorium, and he was there. I don't know what he was talking about. I can't remember.
What was the name of that movie? Christ something.
It was
What was
the
the name of that
Jesus movie.
The Christ something.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
It was, anyway, Mel Gibson was there. And, I couldn't believe he was there. And we had these teenagers running our booth. The booth had Jesus email real big all over it. And you were supposed to explain to them. And I said, well, I can't explain this. How are you going to get it in all these different languages? I can't explain this. He said, well, God's going to do it. I said, yeah, well, who's going to believe that? Who's going to believe that? Anyway, Caleb was a character. He was a character. And he had that limousine, but he did do a lot of good. Like, he took them homeless people out to eat every Sunday. One time he took them to church in the sun. That big church I didn't go over too good, but, you know, it was okay. It was okay. But anyway, that was the Jesus email thing. I still have cards. I was the vice president or somebody. Hey, what, Susan? Vice president of what?
Well, that sounds like okay.
And then Caleb is 90-something years old, and he's still in.
Don't say.
I didn't say his last. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
He's still in the.
And it's okay where you don't have to say where he lives either.
No,
but
no,
he's in a
no.
nursing
He's just
home.
in a nursing home.
Yeah.
He's doing really good.
That's good.
Yeah. So.
And you go visit him sometimes.
I do try to visit him. I just was there the other day when he gave me a little box of candies.
Yeah.
And I was dying to open. I didn't even get home before I opened them, ate all 4 of them. 4 little candies, Stover. What is it called? Russell Stover? Whatever. Anyway, I ate them all. Then I thought, I want to give somebody this empty box that doesn't need to eat candy. I'd say, look, I ate them for you. You won't gain any weight.